more on that, we send it to the third member of our team. He's courtside. It's Josiah Wonnell. Hey, Josiah.
Hey, thanks, Andy. Today, the ACU women's basketball team will be rocking a different look. The Wildcats are showing off their alternate pink uniforms, making sure that they are in support of breast cancer awareness as a part of the team's annual Hoops for Hope game presented by Hendrick Health. Ahead of tip-off, the team recognized local cancer warriors and their families who supported them in their battle against cancer. Today means more than just a game for these players and fans, and that message will be on full display in pink throughout the afternoon. Andy and Casey, this is going to be a really good one, and it's all yours. Johansson has had 6 games of 5+ blocks this season, including a career-high 7 blocks on opening night versus UC Riverside. Tonight, she only has 1, so ACU's formula has worked so far, staying away from the rim protector, but they're going to have to keep up the good work on the offensive side if they want to make sure that she's not a factor. Andy, back to you.
And the referee confirming that it is Tulsa's point, and it is 2019. After the discussion, Ramirez. Now Gonzalez, that one deflects right back down in play, a Tulsa point.
Great block there by Eitler, who did it the play before and does it again. Starting to read Gonzalez like a book there and just doing a really good job of getting right into her swinging motion trajectory and just sealing the net.
Becca Siedenberg in for the Wildcats at setter as Koss takes a moment on the sideline. Trying to just switch up some of the game plan as she'll run out right here and go to the outside hit. That goes over. This one deflected back down. Tulsa able to save it. This one of the net, and it's ACU's point.
Great block there by Welch and Gonzalez on Eitler, and again, you need to shut her down up at the net because it's going to be hard to defend her, and then just an error there by Cooper, who I know they want to go to right now because she's done some really great things this match, but unable to execute.
Now trailing by 1, the Wildcats. This one close to the net, tips it over, diving forward, able to save it. This one, a hit over from Edmonston. ACU trying to respond right here. Another one from Edmonston. That one, another point for ACU.
Great swing by Edmonston. Edmonston is so good in those out-of-system plays when you don't know where the ball is going to be sent. Puts herself in great body position to deliver that line shot.
A member of the 2022 WAC all-freshman team. Finally back after some injury work. As Ramirez tries to dig it out of the floor, instead on a straight line goes out of bounds.
Hip did a really good job there of selling as if she was going to go up and dump the ball. Gets Thaler to bite on her. Now you have Eitler with 1 blocker. Really great play there by Hip, who really hasn't dumped a lot in this game, so not a great bite there by Thaler, and Eitler's just able to do exactly what Hip allowed her to, giving her that window.
Patterson now leading by 1, barely tips it over off the net, and a potentially lucky play right there for Tulsa. ACU not able to return it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to call it luck, but I don't know if it was totally intentional. We saw it at the end of the last set of just kind of well-timed luck points. Maybe we'll see that a little bit more now.
If it was intentional, it was extremely impressive. We shouldn't take anything away from her, but she gets the service ace right here as the ball will go out of bounds. And Tulsa now up 24-21.
Now that one was intentional, I'm sure of that, and that was a great serve there. Not a lot of motion on it. Beautiful float, putting some pressure on Beaver, who is kind of showing some frustrations, and Tulsa might be targeting her.
A long discussion here. Tulsa trying to run away with their second set after a massive comeback. They now lead by 3. Backline, Beaver picks it up. Koss back in. She'll give it up to Edmonston, who fires it up. Trying to save it, runs into the board, and it goes over. Great play by Tulsa. Back hit, Thaler, and it's blocked down for Tulsa. They win the second set on an absolute incredible run. Tulsa with the second set, winning it 25-21. ACU down, trying to come back here. Second set goes to Tulsa, 25-21. Nolan Phillips in for St. Thomas, a product from Colorado Springs, Colorado, the junior, coming in a relief in a difficult position as a pitcher, but this is what relievers are built for. He's got a lot on his plate right now. Bases loaded, 3 guys on, and he's got to face the top of the lineup and one of the most talented hitters on this ACU roster in Zant Payne.
Just 2 1/3 innings last year, but 18 ERA in those 2 1/3. 7 walks to 2 strikeouts. Will be interesting to see if he can find his command at 5'7". I'm curious to see how hard he can throw from the right-handed side. A big situation here, opening day.
A product of Palmer Ridge coming into this tough situation where you only have 1 out. Already trailing the Wildcats. You can't give them any more margin that you have to make up. Talk about momentum, though. This Wildcat team looked lost against Olsen out of the start, and now up 2-1, has bases loaded, an opportunity to really blow this game open.
See if the graduate Zant Payne can come through here.
Payne with a hit last time up. In the 5th inning, had a single. Gave the Wildcats an RBI. Payne, outside pitch. As Phillips gets ready. Bases loaded. On first is Regala, second is Thompson, and Sam Hardcastle at third base. Phillips kicks and deals, outside pitch. Gives the second ball to Payne, not attacking him. (2-0). Pitch in, and in for a strike. As Phillips able to get it in the zone for the first time. 2 balls, 1 strike, bases loaded for the Wildcats. Zant Payne up to bat. As Phillips kicks and deals a ball that's fouled away to the left side. Evens this count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job by Phillips to fight back in to the count, even it at 2. See if he can get a big pitch here to get out of this jam.
Phillips. Cutter outside. And we're going to move to a full count, 3-2. And he seems dialed right now. Phillips not worried about the potential of walking in a run right now. He's going straight at him. Phillips pitch, Payne outside, and he'll head to first base. Walks in a run. The Wildcats on the board once again, as Sam Hardcastle will kiss home and give the Wildcats their 3rd run of the game.
Their 5th walk of the game. Insane plate discipline. That one just outside. He tried to frame it back in. Beresford, that is. But Wildcats claimed their 3rd run, and now they're in that exact same position they were when Payne came up.
Borho outside. Now remember, JT Thompson was put in as a pinch runner. Because of the shift, he's going to get a lot of extra room moving towards home. Swung on and missed. Because the 3rd baseman, Von Schlegel, has to be almost between 3rd and 2nd. He is able to move a lot more and try to get the insurance run for ACU. Against this Tommy's offense that hasn't scored since the 3rd inning. Bases loaded, 1-2 against Borho. Kicks and deals in the dirt. Hesitates is Thompson, but he'll retreat back to 3rd base in fair territory.
Nice stop by Maxwell Beresford behind home plate.
He's been a wall, exception of 1 wild pitch that he couldn't control. It was well over his head. He's stopped everything. 2-2 is our count. Bases loaded. Swung on and missed. Headed back to the dugout will be Borho, striking out with bases loaded.
Yeah, a little conversation between him and Watkins, but that high fastball always looks so good coming out of the hand. Comes in right at your eye level. You really want to swing, but it is so hard to get underneath that pitch in any way, shape, or form. A nice strikeout there for Phillips.
Now 2 outs. It's already given up an unearned run. Be accredited back to Stockman, but Phillips trying to get out of this jam right here. Only responsible for the man on first. 1 ball. Now a grounder. Has to move to it, misplays the ball on the floor, tries to throw it around, and he's safe at first. A run scores, a misplayed ball from Adam Pooter. What happened here, Kaysen? It's 3 for 3 on the day. Outside pitch to Hampton, who faces Maddie McDonald. Right out of the gate, ACU hit well, but has struggled ever since. This one well in front, bounces, and it's going to be a second ball.
Well, home plate umpire Joshua Forberger took that one like a champ, right in the middle of the chest, bounced right over the catcher, McNulty. Took it like he didn't even feel it.
The 2-0 count. Strike 1. Hampton with 2 walks today, including an RBI by way of the walk. This one to the right field way. This one going long and on the run. Able to make a play in right field is Creech. An over-the-shoulder catch. Able to haul it in. That one off the bat looked like it was going really far. Able to haul it in, and out number 1 for ACU.
Yeah, even if it wasn't going to be a homer, that one was tailing away from Creech the entire time. She makes a catch like a receiver would in football.
Speaking about football, a third base looking like she's returning the punt. Fair catch there on the in foul territory.
That one, a much more difficult play in right field, and then very simple pop-up just a couple feet beyond the foul line. The Wildcats, 2 quick outs.
And now you've got Ari Maxwell, who's 2 for 3 today. This one, a moonshot into left center field at the wall. That one's gone. 1 pitch is all she needs as Maxwell sends one over the fence for a solo shot. The Wildcats now trail by 1.
Well, I was gonna say, she didn't give me enough time to say it. If you're the Wildcats, you wish you had runners on for your best hitter. Now she's in tied for the lead as well in the WAC with 8 home runs, and the Wildcats are just down 1.
Carried off by Schaefer. Yeah, like you said, we saw the WAC standings in terms of home runs. That has now been adjusted because of home runs both from what we saw earlier from McNulty as the high popper on the right bounces, and a stand-up double. Not even enough time to talk about the home run as we switch around and we see a double.
Well, these Wildcat hitters really are attacking early in the count. They're getting the pitch they want, and they're taking no time to hit it. So we'll take a second look at this absolute bomb from Maxwell. Just a center cut pitch. She doesn't miss it. Takes it over the wall. I thought initially that Sosa might have had a chance at it, but it just kept carrying and carrying. Wildcats have a runner in scoring position now.
Low pitch outside. Now you've got another power threat to Dawson. She's got a runner on second. This one right to third base. Thrown over. And that will be out number 3 as UTA comes off. And we'll head to break. 7-6, UT Arlington leading over ACU.